Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are previewing the upcoming FIFA World Cup qualifier between UAE and Iraq. The stadium in Dubai where this fixture is going to be played is not featured on the Virtuared patch that I used, but a different stadium in Abu Dhabi, UAE is. So for the sake of the preview, we're at the home of Al Jazeera Club, Mohammed bin Zayed Stadium. Just keep in mind, if you're able to watch this in person, it'll be at the, I believe it's called the Zahil Stadium, I think it's what it's called in Dubai. I may be correct on that one. I apologize if I am. Alright, as the players take the pitch, let's take a look at our stand-in stadium for today. Mohammed bin Zayed Stadium, home of Club Al Jazeera, before we pause for the national anthem. Alright, as the players prepare for kickoff, let's take a look at our starting lineups. For UAE, the home side lines up in a 4-2-3-1. Mabkout, the striker, at least in my opinion, is the highest rated player on UAE by some distance, so look out for him. For Iraq, they line up in a we should call it a 3-2-4-1 or maybe just a 3-6-1. Ibrahim anchors the back line. I guess I'd say, again, in my opinion, he's the highest rated player in Iraq. So, as a look at our AFC molten ball, we are underway in the United Arab Emirates. Again, for the sake of the preview, we're in Abu Dhabi, home of Al Jazeera Club, Mohammed bin Zayed Stadium. But as this match is played, it will be played in Dubai. I believe it's called the Zahil Stadium. Early attempt from UAE. I'm playing as UAE really just by nature of them being the home side. In my opinion, these two sides are pretty even. I would give UAE the advantage in attack and Iraq the advantage in defense. So one of those classic attack versus defense type match, and see who's able to impose their will on the match. Also, I'd say one of those matches where a goal either way or a draw wouldn't surprise me. The only thing that would be, I guess the only thing that would surprise me in this matchup is if one team just blew the other one away. Because I think they are relatively equally matched in terms of their skill players and depth and such. Mabkout was ready to poach in the 6-yard box, but Hassan, the Iraqi keeper, steps in. He is also one of the higher rated players on Iraq. Again, the back line and goal for Iraq, very strong. Mabkout, the other attacking forward midfielders, the strength of UAE, so we'll see. It'll be strength versus strength in this one. We'll see which one prevails. Matchup like this, I always kind of just lean the home team if I don't have a strong feel on it. Coot. Nice little ball there. And again, that strong back line for Iraq comes in and extinguishes the danger. Coot on a run here. That's, oh, it's off target. Sorry, that's not what you want to see if you're an Iraqi supporter. You don't want to see Bob Coot breaking through that back line and shot at goal. He's a dangerous striker. Too aggressive on the challenge there. I think that, well, I actually thought he was going to get a card there. I kind of went pretty hard at Adnan there. Twice. Could have called a foul in the first one, I think, and didn't. So I thought maybe a card was going to come as I went in and did the same thing again. Stern talking to, I imagine the next one will be a card. Abdul Zara there. Off the free kick. Really nice free kick. Nice little bicycle kick there, but not on target. Iraq given a lot of space there, so I'm just going to take it. Tend to play out of the back anyway. Ooh, again, defensive midfield for Iraq on that occasion. Averts the threat. Had none of that. Those two are going to end up in a tangle here before this one's over with, I think. Oh, that's it for the first half. Nothing between the sides. No surprise there. They're very evenly matched. Strength on strength, the UAE attack versus the Iraqi defense. So far has netted to a stalemate. We'll see if that continues in the second half or if one of these sides can break through for a goal. I'd like to think we'll get a goal here. I don't like posting stalemates, but it certainly does happen from time to time. If you've watched enough of these, you know I'm pretty much just attack, attack, attacks. Regardless of situation. I like to score goals, that's what it's about, right? Coot again looking to poach in a 6-yard box, but Hassan wrangles it away. And Iraq are moving forward. Looking to cheat it a bit there with a long ball. The hour mark, still a stalemate in the United Arab Emirates between UAE and Iraq. I actually don't know if this is as big a thing in Asia as it is in some other parts of the world. I suspect it is, but I find it interesting that I'm not as familiar with the draw process or the matchup processes in AFC as I am in some of the other confederations, but it seems like all the Middle Eastern teams ended up in the same group. We've got Iraq, Iran, UAE, Syria, Saudi Arabia, and then throw South Korea in there. I mention this because I do think South Korea are one of the stronger sides, but I wonder, because the climates are so different, and all 5 of the other countries are Middle Eastern countries with essentially that hot, dry desert climate, I wonder if that's going to play any part in South Korea's relative success, particularly, of course, in those away matches. I Oh, that was the chance from up too. The corner was open and he misses it. So on the other side, if I can remember them all, we got Saudi Arabia not in this group, so it's UAE, Iraq, Iran, Syria. So again, a lot of Middle East. Saudi Arabia is in the other group. I apologize. But with China, Australia. Lebanon is the other team in this group. Again, another. Lebanon is the other team, not Saudi Arabia. But again, we'll see if that has any effect on the group. As for this preview, it ends 0-0. That wouldn't surprise me a bit. Again, I've talked a lot about how I think these sides are fairly evenly matched. Certainly played out here in the preview. We'll see more importantly if it does as the match is played in the coming days. For now, let's take a look at the highlights. Looked dangerous on a couple occasions here, but ultimately couldn't convert. And that would have been the chance for a late dramatic win for UAE, as it was. That was not the case. From United Arab Emirates, that's it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If there's a fixture you'd like to see me play, you can leave it in the comments. If you enjoy this type of content, please subscribe to my channel for more. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.